Hello, lovely people. This is Sakino on Sunday. This morning, I woke up and looking ahead to the day. It is a day off for me because in the last 2 days I have been teaching my favorite thing to do, teaching my program, Heal Your Roots, a module that deals a lot with how to work with trauma. In this training group, most of my students are Israelis. And of course, at this time, trauma is ever present. Those 2 days were really intense, and not only intense, they were very beautiful because we shared a lot of feelings, emotions, fears. And I felt so close to every participant in that group. So I woke up this morning still filled with the experiences of those 2 days. And as I do most of my mornings, at some point I started opening my iPhone and looking at Instagram and Facebook, and a song popped up. A part of a song, a beautiful melody by Mark Knopfler, who has been one of my very, very loved musicians for the last, 50 years or so. He has a way of creating melodies that go straight into my heart. And this song was called Redbud Tree. So I went to Tidal and I opened the full song, and I got caught into the text, the beauty of the lyrics and the beauty of the melody. And then I continued listening to music by Mark Knopfler. While I was having breakfast, while I took a shower, while I dressed up, I was accompanied by that music. And it somehow calmed my heart. And I was reflecting on what is it that calms my heart in times where things are not going well or where things are troublesome. Music has always been one and the most important tool or method or whatever you like to call it, to calm my heart, to nourish my heart. Most of the time it's classical music, old music, Bach, Mozart, other composers. But there are also popular musicians that touch my heart. And one of them certainly is Mark Knopfler. Many others come to my mind. Leonard Cohen is one of my favorite musicians of all time. I remember when I went through the separation time with my ex-husband, 2008, 2009, all all I did was listening to Leonard Cohen songs. And they just went right into my system and helped me to deal with all the pain that was there. And I'm not saying that it eased my pain, but a strange word comes to my mind. Maybe it danced with my pain. A very slow blues dance kind of movement. And this morning, listening to this song, Red Bud Tree, which tells the narrator seeking shelter under that tree and how that shelter works in him. So I could relate to that, and I was kind of melting with the song and with other songs. So it was like food, eating very nourishing, delicious food to nourish my body. Music nourishes my whole being and helps me to go on with the day when the days are tough. I remember a few weeks ago I did a Sakino on Sunday video when I was in nature and sharing how nature is nourishing me. And that's true as well. Nature and the trees at this time of year when they turn yellow and red and everything is full of warm light, that's nourishing too. And so is music for me. Other things that nourish and soothe my soul is reading poetry or beautifully written texts by several authors. I don't have really a favorite one. Shakespeare certainly is one of my favorites because he has such an amazing language, and in German it's Rilke, but I only can read Rilke in German. Every translation is just not working for me. So there are things that soothe my being, soothe my soul, nourish my whole being and soul. And I wanted to share that with you because why am I sharing at all? Why am I doing these Sakino on Sunday videos at all? I think it's one way for me to share myself, to reveal who I am to people. And maybe it's an encouragement, I don't know. I would be happy if whatever I share encourages you, the listener, the watcher. Because that's what I really want. I want to encourage, uplift, support as best as I can. Because I know that I also need that. I have that with my friends. I of course have that with my husband. Even in this time when we cannot be together physically, because I am still waiting for my green card. But our daily talks on the phone are the highlight of the day for me, even if it's only 5 minutes when we talk. So sharing this is something that I really like to do. And I hope that it gives you a little uplift maybe, or just a little spark of joy in your day to listen to my whatever I'm sharing. And I'm absolutely and always happy to hear from you. What is it that uplifts you, that nourishes your soul and your being? I'm always happy to receive letters from people that I even don't know in real life. It gives me the feeling that we are connected. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I wish you a beautiful, nourishing Sunday with whatever you do. And if you are living in a very stressful situation right now, remember to reach out if you need support. Thank you.